Google has developed its own server chips for data centers. Google has made significant progress in developing its own data center chips, according to a new report. It is reported that a key milestone has just been reached, which means that Google can plan to deploy server systems based on the new chips starting in 2025. This is not the first processor that Google has successfully conducted in R&D. Previously, the company made ASICs for servers and SoCs for mobile devices. The search giant started using its own proprietary Tensor Processing Unit, TPU, back in 2015. TPU was an ASIC designed to accelerate machine learning of artificial intelligence and neural networks, which also found application in custom solid-state drives, network switches, and network adapters. For AI processing, it is built into the proprietary TensorFlow framework, but Google continued to use third-party CPUs and GPUs for a number of other key processing processes, tasks. Google's TPU has reached its fourth generation, and now it looks like Google wants to go further in using its own chip in the server space. In addition to the TPU ASIC for use in their devices, there is a much more complete SoC from Google. The latest Tensor G2 chip for mobile devices combines the latest ARM Cortex cores and Mali G17 graphics with customizable TPU, ISP, security core and cache, and is manufactured by Samsung using a 5nm process. The development of this chip in recent years and TPU may have helped build plans to develop new server chips for greater control, efficiency, and lower total hardware costs. Two sources speaking to the information, one with direct knowledge of the project and the other who was briefed on it, indicate that Google is working hard to catch up with Amazon, a competitor in the cloud server space. Amazon launched its AWS Graviton processor with ARM architecture in 2018, and now it's the third generation that boasts impressive performance and efficiency optimizations. Some other pieces of information shared by the information are that Google's server chip development team is working on two 5nm ARM-based chips. The SoC, dubbed Cypress, is an in-house development by the Google Israel team. Meanwhile, a design codenamed Maple based on the basics of the Marvell Technology SoC is in trial production at TSMC. Both projects are overseen by Uri Frank, a 25-year Intel processor development veteran who became Google's Vice President of Server Chip Development in March 2021. It is clear that Frank sees Cypress as Plan A, and Maple is waiting in the wings as Plan B. Since mass production of these chips may begin in 2024, the source believes that Google's data centers can use them as early as 2025. Whether Google succeeds in implementing Plan A or Plan B, it doesn't look like it will be good news for PCX86 processor makers like Intel or AMD.